you people watching. I didn't bring my gun. And there's a friggin' bear right there. I knew this was gonna happen. Oops. I don't care what size he is, I shoot him. This late in the season. Button. If I see him during elk season, I'll shoot him. But he is young. He's got long legs. He's got those long ears.
What? I was thinking at the 600-yard range I was just at. Really?
199. That's giving me probably my bullet trajectories of where I should put it on the scope. It's like, if I go to that rock.
Oh, I would take a 200-yard shot then.
That rock is 256.
Wow. I feel like the deer I shot in Montana that were at 225.
Right now he's at 200 yards. Well, seen a bear. Now I got some goats. But I have not seen or heard any elk yet. Well, we are back to camp. The mighty successful bird hunter, as you see, he got his grouse. He also got a band-tailed pigeon on his trip. This is his second dose of trying the soup. The first one, we had a little spill. Tonight I am eating the Mountain House beef stroganoff. I actually haven't had any Mountain House in a long time because I've been eating a lot of the Peak. But I want to save that for my hunt, so I'm eating the Mountain House, which is basically in my basement is my end of the world food. But I grabbed one. Well, we are up at sunlight, having our coffee with our Crazy Elk mug. I don't know if you can see that. And gonna hike up behind me here to another drainage. Last night behind camp there was a bull going off for about 25 minutes and then he shut up, and there hasn't been any bugling the rest of the night that I could hear from here. Anyway, we're kind of in a little bowl. I picked this spot because there's always campers, backpackers in here, so the animals are used to people being in here, which is why I camped here rather than be somewhere else where they're not used to people. Anyway, we're gonna head up over the top here in a bit and see if we can't find a bull. when your buddy has to climb a tree to get to his bird. So our pigeon is right. I don't want to move. You see those 3 points up top, and there's a little one in the middle, below the middle one, and they create a little bowl. And our pigeon fell in there, and we can't. Keith's pretty high though. He's at least 25, 30 feet in the air now. Trying to shake it, but just not enough violence to get that sucker to shake out. Yeah, you're getting into the thinness of the tree. He's right there. He is. Bird's kind of landing right in front of him. Okay. Did he get it? He's putting shells in his shell again. Did you get it? Yeah. Yeah, sweet. You got it. Keith just went into that group of trees to pull out his grouse. Just flew down there, Keith. Is that a grouse? It just went down the hill. Yeah, I saw it. And here he comes, a successful band-tailed pigeon hunter.
He was right in the same stand of trees.
Keith, show us your kill.
A little smaller than last night.
Sweet.
Younger.
Your second band-tailed pigeon of the trip. You've been on it. Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
I thought you blew it when they left those trees over there, but then I saw that they were kind of going closer to the ground. I'm like, oh.
They were all in these huckleberries, and they were flying down. I was like, I can't believe there's not one sitting up on a tree. Oh, there he is. Got him.
That's awesome. So we're sitting here at our camp, and I'm just sitting here in the sun enjoying myself. And I look up on the hill and I see the spot, and I'm like, that looks like a bear. And sure enough, it's a bear. I don't know if it's the same bear from yesterday or the bear. Keith and I encountered a bear this morning coming back from our morning hike. But yeah, there's a bear right out of camp, and that's probably a 300-yard shot. I could kill that thing right here. Except, man, that would suck to get to where he's at because he is on a cliff edge.
1:15 p.m.
1:15 in the afternoon. Crazy. Okay, you can move. I don't know if you can see this fish or not. He's a nice size trout. Look at that. He's like a 10-incher. I didn't bring my fly stuff either. So, there's Keith walking back to camp. I heard his shot, and he told me if he got his second band-tailed pigeon, he was going to head back to camp. So there he is, walking back with his birds in his little plastic bag because he didn't bring his bird vest. Like he's carrying the groceries home. Oops, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here till dark and hopefully this bull will show up. But yep, there goes Keith anyway. A successful bird hunter, and he's really stoked about this band-tailed pigeon thing. Might become a yearly tradition. Up here on top of the world. I'm on a knife edge. I have a drainage here and a drainage here. Drainage over here is where I had an elk bugle twice in 20 minutes. But it's been about an hour now and he hasn't bugled at all. But my buddy Keith on the other side, I think I just showed you him walking out. He just called me, said he heard a faint bugle on the other side of the lake in the tree. So there's another bull down there. Could be a hunter, maybe, possibly. But I'm just gonna sit here and climb back up. I came out to this rocky point. This rocky point right here to look, see if there's anything there, but nothing that I can't see from where I was. So I am headed back up. So I just had a bull bugle below me. That's the second time he's bugled in like half hour ish. So I think that, I don't know what time is it. It's almost 5 o'clock. He might be starting to get up and get his legs and push him into this big, well, it's not big, this opening saddle here. Maybe I'll actually get some eyes on him. But 2 bugles in like a half hour. Good bugles. Sounds like a big bull, but you never know. Stay tuned. Somewhere down there is a bull that's bugled 4 times in like 5 minutes. I can't tell if he's coming up or if he's kind of like right in there. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Well, something's gonna happen here. I don't know. I might not be able to see him. He might cross over this ridge. So I'm on this trail here. I was up there where that bull was bugling like crazy. And from that point, I could see this trail, but a lot of downfall, super rocky. And I'm like, nope, I'm gonna head it back up. The ridge wasn't that far. And I'm gonna bust ass down this trail. I'm gonna get over to where that bull is bugling. I kind of figured out his location. And I get to the top of the ridge. Just before I hit this trail, I hear people talking loud, laughing. A couple 100 yards ahead of me. I'm like, shit. So I'm starting to run, trying to catch up to him so I can like slow him down, get him to shut up. As I'm going, I hear the bull bugle again. I'm like, crap. I hear them talking, and all of a sudden, no more bugling. I hear the guy say, holy shit. And I heard branches and shit breaking down into this drainage. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to put eyes on that bull, but he's been bugling for like the last hour, like nonstop. When I first heard him, he was pretty loud, and I thought he was on this ridge and he's either going to come up into this opening or he was going to go down into this big meadow I can see. And he sounded farther and farther, and I'm like, oh, he went over back away from me over that ridge. And I'm not trying to call, I'm not trying to bugle, I'm just letting the elk do their thing. Anyway, I know they at least saw butts running because that was a pretty chaotic, loud noise. And they probably don't even know what an elk is, for that matter. Such is life. So this is first full day. We got here yesterday afternoon. We're gonna leave tomorrow sometime, I'm not sure. And then, yeah, my buddy Travis, I told him that I seen 3 bears up here, and he's like, well, I'll come up. And so he's gonna come up in the morning, and then we're gonna see if we can get him on a bear. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, and I found this whole string of rope entangled in a fallen burnt tree. It's a pretty nice rope, so I'm taking it home. Anyway, getting towards the edge of the night. Look at that behind me, man. Isn't that not awesome? That's pretty sweet. It's one of the things we love coming out here for. But I really wish I could beat those guys to that elk. Oh well, that's how it is. I still got like, I don't know, a mile before I get to my camp, so maybe I'll stumble upon something on the way there. All right, peace out.